Hello everyone, it's Reiki here. Today we're going to talk about intuition and how you can grow your intuition, because we all have that intuitive sense inside of us, and with a little bit of work and practice we can come to rely on it. And it's something I rely on my life all the time, especially when I need to make decisions, big decisions, small decisions. I started to play with small things and then move on to big life decisions. And I really have this little voice in me that I always talk about. And that little voice is how I just live my life and have my life guided by. It's an internal thing that sits here in my heart, sometimes in my belly, where my um, power center lies, my solar plexus chakra. So how I do it is I teach this in my classes as well, for people. Is you start with just kind of being in your body, and you just feel your body, right? You just breathe in and take some breaths and just be where you are. Nothing heavy, just, easy breathing. You're here now. Scan your body a little bit. When we scan our body, is we start by the feet or by the head. It depends on what you prefer. And you just feel your toes, your feet, legs. Just notice anything in there, your hips, torso, shoulders, arms, fingers. You can go as slow or as fast as you feel comfortable. Your neck, your head, just notice anything. If you feel a pain somewhere, then just kind of breathe into that area for a little bit. Just send your breath. As you breathe in, you send the breath in the form of light to that area, just to help it relax a little bit, yeah? Till you feel ready. Okay. And then I want you to think, first thing I want you to do once you feel comfortable is think of something that is true. So we're going to do something really simple, and that for you should be the truth, right? So I'm going to say, my name is Larika, and you say whatever your name is. Yeah, so you just basically just sit there and say to yourself, whatever your name is, yeah? My name is Larika. And feel it in your body. Just feel how you feel, yeah? My name is Larika. Is there a sense of, yeah, it just feel right. That is what it is, Feel it a little bit. Do you feel it in your whole body? Is there a specific space that lights up when you say that? Yeah? Good, 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 good. So now, next thing you do is you say something that isn't true, totally not true. So I will say, my name is Susan, which is not true. Oh my God, I immediately felt that. So you say, my name is, and it's a name that isn't yours. Say that name and feel what it feels like in your body. So my name is Susan. I felt it in my tummy, like in my solar plexus, right there. It just got a little bit of nothing big, just a little tweak, like, oh, this isn't right. That little tweak. So maybe initially you don't feel anything, and that is perfectly fine. It's fine. It's something you practice, yeah? So during the day, what you do is I'm walking through a door, like little things, like just very basic things. I drink a cup of coffee and feel it in your body. When you do something that's true, feel where the truth is for you. You start to recognize when you start say things that are true for you at that moment, and you feel it in your body. Where does truth lie? Is it lie in your legs? Do they just feel really nice when you say something true? Or do you feel your shoulders go, yeah, this is truth, wherever it feels. And it can change at times. It doesn't always have to be in the same place, but I find often your truth is in a specific place in your body, but it can be different for everybody. Yeah. And then you start thinking of, and then you practice with things that aren't true for you, and you start feeling where that sits in your body. Yeah. This doesn't feel right, a little tweak or a spasm, or I sometimes have my ear pop when I say something that's not right. So you will get your own, something will happen when you say something that isn't truthful for you at that moment. Yeah. And then you start moving on. You start to recognize these feelings and energies inside of your body. And then you start to move on to things that, when you want to start something new, for example. So say you, I'm just going to jump into something big now. You want to buy a house, yeah? Or let's say you have applied for a job. You got two jobs, both of them. You applied for two jobs and you got both of them. Now you need to decide which job you want to take. And both of them on paper is really good. So either one, and you don't know which one to choose. Or, they're both good, but they're both bad as well. There's but you need to pick one of them and you don't know which one. That's when you do this exercise. You say to yourself, I have accepted the job at company A. And you feel it. You feel it. You feel where you feel when you say those words, and you picture yourself in that office or in that building or, excuse me, wherever it is you are going to be in. Picture yourself doing that job, and you say, I have this job at company A. I am an accountant at company A, or I am a delivery man at company B, or whatever it is that you do. Yeah, say that and picture it and see what that feels like in your body. And then you take a few breaths, you release whatever it is, and then you go to company B, or the second one, and you say, I accept this XXX position at company B, and you picture yourself doing that job. Really picture yourself, and you feel where it sits in your body. And you will notice that one of those is going to feel better for you. The one that is right for you is going to feel slightly different. And the one that's not right for you is going to make you feel maybe just a little tense up. If you feel afraid, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Fear is not always a bad thing. So don't always choose the opposite of fear, because fear can challenge you. There's different types of fears, of course. When it's like a terror, that's a different fear. But if it's just a kind of fear that's like, wow, that fear can sometimes be a good thing when you want to do something, or when you want to move into something, because it gives you a little challenge. And we sometimes need a challenge, right? We sometimes need to challenge ourselves a little bit. So don't go too much on I'm a little bit afraid of doing this, yeah, because that could be a good thing. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So yeah, try these, first with little things, yeah, just do little things, like I say, things that are really, that you feel is truthful for you, and say them to yourself and feel how they feel. And then say things that are not truthful at all, totally untruthful for you, and see how that feels. And then eventually, after you've done this a lot, practiced this a lot, it will just come naturally. You don't even have to think about the question. You will just do something and it's like, oh no, this isn't right. And that's intuition. That's what intuition is. It's not necessarily communicating with other beings or, knowing the future, or that's a different kind of intuition, right? Intuition that we're talking about here is that voice inside of you, that voice that tells you yes, no, run, stay, but a clear voice, not muddled and confused. And you can develop that intuition. It's like a gut feel a lot of people talk about, yeah. And some people have it naturally, like they naturally have it always. And other people need to work a little bit more, but they will get it too. We all have it. It's just that some of us need to work a bit more to get it, and others need to work a little bit less because they already have that woken up in them. Yeah, so keep on practicing that, and I wish you good luck with it. I hope you get to understand that feeling of what is right for you and what is not right for you, and also have the strength to act on that, because it's a different thing to know what is the right thing for you and then not want to act on that. And that's okay. Sometimes we do things and we know we should be doing that, but we don't. And, we do these things. And then next time, maybe we will act on the thing that we know we should do, right? It just, sometimes we are just like that. So yeah, blessings to you. And I send you big love, big hugs, and lots of positive energy. Have a wonderful day. Bye.